This is completely spontaneous, and basically what I'm going to do is interview 100 people. That's my goal, 100 people in 3 hours. And I'm going to ask them what their definition of a man is. So, here it goes.
Can I ask you something?
Sure thing. Shoot, Timmy.
Danny,
When
you were my age, did you ever have trouble deciding what you wanted to do with your life?
No, I never had that problem, really. Why?
Forget it. I didn't think you'd understand.
So like I said, the idea is to interview 100 people in 3 hours. Basically, what's happening today in society, rape culture has become quite a huge thing. It's something that's in the news almost every other day. I mean, just last night another body was found, a female body was found burnt, and prior to that, a few days ago, another woman was murdered. One of the reasons for starting Mzansi Man is to lead young men and men in general away from this rape culture, and to show them what the values of a real man is and what it is that real men in society stand for. Hopefully we could change the minds of these young men and lead them down a more righteous path, a path that's contributing to society and a path that respects women and children.
Your vlog?
Mzansi Man.
Mzansi Man.
Yeah.
Nice. Yo, what up? Being equipped enough in your bank account, like a $500,000 just sitting there and still maintaining your lifestyle with your monthly income. That's for me, like, when I consider myself a man.
Sweet. Thanks, brother.
Sweet. Take care.
What's your name?
Day.
Should I start? So what was the question?
Oh my gosh, definition of a man. Honestly, these days you don't know what a man is supposed to be or do, because you expect them to do things and they don't do them.
Like
They're
what?
supposed to be caring, loving, trustworthy, and security, guys. Like, if you're a man, you cannot do anything to a woman. You cannot hurt a woman.
I sometimes wear nail polish. I sometimes just don't really bother with the whole male identity, like what we consider male as. I don't know. It's like, why?
Well, for me, if you consider yourself a man, then you're a man. It doesn't really matter who you are. A man is who they want to be, really. So do what you want, but be good to everyone. Be kind to people.
Sorry to interfere, whatever that you're doing. Why don't you take it from like with the bit of green and like with the entire great hole in the middle of the sky?
Okay, so you know they speak about white privilege. One thing that people don't speak about is male privilege. We're privileged in that I've got a mother and a sister, and my sister, whenever she goes out, she always has to worry about going down the wrong road or not getting too drunk, or she has to wear certain things, whereas I can go anywhere and do whatever I want. That is a privilege on its own. There's a lot of things that I've noticed with myself and my sister. My sister has had to fight 10 times harder than I've had to fight, just because of their gender.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Now, Josh.
You tell me.
No, I'm joking. No, I was not saying that.
Okay, cool. You tell me then. What's your definition of a man?
Yeah. You just
I don't think you can just define a man. I think that's the problem. We have like this very strict concept of what a man should be, and a man can be anything. You know, I don't think we should box men to tick certain boxes.
It's broad now. It's no longer the stereotypical thing about you have to be masculine, you have to be tall, beard or whatever. You have to accommodate for the circumstance.
So my definition for a man is someone who, like, when you make a decision, you don't like, you're not double-minded. You are decided. If you want to do something, you get it done. That's how I see as a man. Like, you start something, you finish it.
Yeah, a man is just someone of integrity, someone who knows what he wants to do and sticks to the idea until it's done.
I think that fundamentally the definition of a man should apply to all people, because to be human is about respect, and so I think that to be a man is about respecting anyone the way that you would want to be respected.
Living out your truth, whatever it is, like hoping that it's like beneficial for like yourself and others.
How's it, guys?
To be a man, you shouldn't hate a woman. You need to have respect for women. And what's going on definitely isn't respect.
So basically, I think a man has to have integrity, has to have common decency. Like, it's not right to hit women, even if a woman hits men. It's not. Both cases aren't right, and I think this whole thing that's happening recently, it's not on. So I think it needs to stop.
So my definition of a man would be someone who is kind to others, respectful. There's a saying that goes, you should fill your own cup first, so before you can pour for others. So he should be able to do that so that he can help humanity as well. And a man is someone who respects women.
Yeah, a man is a person who lives by respect and integrity. He lives by those values. And no matter what happens relating like women, it's completely offside to even lay a hand on a woman. So I think that should be stopping pretty soon.
How can I put this? Just has standards that anyone in society would be okay with living with.
Protect the people around him, yeah.
Because I have background in theology, so I'll say a man is just a human being, not as defined by sex.
Okay, so my friend and I were just we were speaking bad about men actually. I was telling her of how I'd never be able to trust a man or a male for a very long time because of the guy that recently killed his girlfriend, and it's been all over the news. I actually saw it on YouTube. I feel like a man has no right to disrespect a female in any way. And not that women are under men, but we need to be protected by men, and it's not happening.
Men should be like our rocks. We should depend on them. They should support us.
I think the word trash is kind of generalizing everything, and sometimes it's not good. Not all men are trash. So my definition of a man should be someone that takes responsibility, someone that has the gut to tell another man that what they're doing is not right, it's wrong. So I think men are not playing their part in solving the whole violence against women in everything, because they're the ones that are supposed to encourage themselves, talk to one another, and then channel one another to the right direction.
A man
is a happy meal.
Is someone who accepts himself for who he is, and he can paint with all the colors of his heart.
And I found that many guys that I know and many guys that I've like dealt with don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to be true to themselves because they're trying to stick to this idea of what a man is supposed to be. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to be dominant, and it just doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to be weak.
I just think he has to be considerate. I mean, I think that's like the main problem with people that consider themselves to be men, is that they're not considerate.
Guys.
Any individual who demonstrates high level of masculinity.
I am my own person and that I am autonomous, and that I think you can't dictate to me as a woman what I should be doing or my place in society.
So, decided to take a bit of a break. Can't seem to meet my quota of 100 people. I guess I was being a bit optimistic with that amount. A lot of people aren't finding South African men very inspiring at the moment, and that is concerning. So hopefully with this vlog, what we can do is interview some prolific South African men and hopefully change the perception of South African youth. Wish me luck today. Thanks.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
I would say a bad man is a man who uses his power to take things illegally. Yes, but a good man is someone who knows how to take care of the family.
I don't know what a good man is. I don't know. I don't think there is a good man. I don't know a good man, if a good man exists, because it's good men that rape, it's good men that kill. I mean, a pastor is a good man, but a pastor rapes. And the police is a good man, a man who's supposed to keep you safe, but they rape. Your boyfriend is a good man, but he kills you. So I don't think a good man exists.
I have to travel home, and the only thing I can think about is if it's safe. And so many people are getting killed. It's sad.
Even though I'm grown, I know I'm still a child at the bone, 'cause I merry-go-round. Even though I'm on my own, I'll always be a child at the bone.
Johannesburg City is alive.
Simple request, play in the park with no rest, and come on feeling refreshed.
This is where Africa meets. It's a good day. It's Mandela Bridge.
I never felt the need to take a hit to blow the resin, but now the feeling's gone as if God was just.
So never knowing where to go, I always end up at this little place called
I start to realize people over and over start to question how and why we disagree and why we're so mean. I wonder why so few people have had a dream, and I'm wishing that it would just all slow down.
A real man is kind and has manners. The end.
And let the smoke blow out. So pass it to the left until that green go round. Even though I'm grown, I know I'm still a child at the bone, 'cause I merry-go-round. I'll always be a child at the
how the f am I expected to drive home in that? I'm gridlocked. That's my car over there. And this is me over here, standing in a whole bunch of traffic.
La 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 la.